Hello my friends, welcome back to another episode of Undungeon with me, Notorious PLT. We are going... Yeah? Alright, let's stop by the mirror... Wait, are you at the mirror? I think you're at the mirror. He did say something about being in a mirror, so why don't we stop at this mirror first? I don't know why it's got an anchor, but, you know, so be it. Then again, hang on, we are at the Delta Pier. Well... No, I should just do the thing. Just go to the frickin' mirror, dude. Just go to the goddamn mirror. I wonder what happens when we, like, our karma cycles over. Or if it does cycle over at some point. Okay. Just gotta pay attention. Make sure you're not, screwing yourself. Yeah, mirror me up, dude. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just figuring, you know, if we're gonna go fight this dude... We should probably be mirrored up so that we're not gonna, you know, die and then not be able to come back. I almost said reintegrate into society, and it's like, that's not how that works. Thile's Forge, huh? We'll have to go there, because it says there's a karma opportunity. Hello. Hello, Herald. Hello, Gillimantis. What can you help me with? The agents that are following you, the Mirages, came from the mirror dimension. They are led by an ancient and especially dangerous individual named Mullock. That name sounds familiar. He's apparently looking for a way to get rid of you. He wants to interfere with your mission. We need to deal with him. His hideout moves constantly, but I think we can use the chip you took from the Mirage to trick the system and get an invitation. Give me the neurochip. Give him the neurochip. Gillimantis doesn't connect the neurochip to the communicator. He just holds it tightly in his hand and closes his eyes. The mirror next to you vibrates, and a silver film covers it. There we go. This portal will lead you right to Mullock's hideout. Try and figure out what he's up to before you kill him. Good luck. Thanks. I'm not going to ask any questions. Why would I? He's ooh-wooing! He's doing an ooh-woo. And now he's doing a winky. Dude, good job. Good job on you with your ooh-woo winky. Your ooh-winky. Ooh, that sounds bad. Ooh-winky sounds like another name for a dick. So maybe let's not do that. What the fuck? I don't know, but this reminds me of Hyperlight Drifter a little bit, like this little section here. Open this shit. Wait, there's also this. What is this? Ooh-woo, what is this? No. It is nothing. I can't interact with it. Hello. Listen, man, you got a problem with me? Welcome to Mullock's bar. What can I get you? I don't think I have a drink in the killer's bars. Or I don't think having a drink in a killer's bar is a great idea. I need information. In that case, how can I help you? Are you Mullock? Of course not. Mr. Mullock is off traveling right now. I just work here. I pour drinks, serve snacks, and make sure no one causes trouble. Sometimes my boss asks me to give certain people something. How else can I help you? Did Mullock ask you to give me something? The bartender pointedly looks around, then looks under the bar and feels around in the pockets of his vest and pants. Unfortunately, he did not. But you are listed as a target. Several groups of Mirages accepted the contract on your head. I assume you've encountered some of them already. Did Mullock ask? No. Okay. When did Mullock... when will Mullock be back? I don't think he'll come back as long as you're here. He was warned. Bartender smiles awkwardly. Who ordered the hit on me? It was ordered anonymously, but it wasn't a hit. The contract says collect information on the Immortals' activities. Elimination permitted if target is encountered. That's it? What do you mean, that's it? Are you going to kill me? No. Tell Mullock I will eventually find him. Also, give me a... No, don't give me a drink. The No Chance Bar. Well, that's an inviting name. Talk to Uwu Gillimantis. Oh, Gilly! What the hell was that? You getting all froggy? It was like a bunch of dust and shit. What's up, brother? Well, is Mullock dead? No, Mullock wasn't there. Just some bartender. Shit! He's a mirage, you fool. You can change. He can change his appearance. The bartender said someone ordered it anonymously, and that the goal was to gather information, not exterminate anyone. What difference does it make what Mullock said to someone who can kill him? Without Mullock, there's no Killer's Guild. We need to finish what we started. The hideout has already moved. I'm sure it won't be long before they discover how I tricked their communication system and closed the loophole. What are we going to do? The good news is that I planted a new vulnerability when I opened the portal, just in case I had to get you out of there. If we can find the point where the mirages are crossing dimensions, we can get into their system and turn off the navigation core. Then they won't be able to run away from you. What do you need for that? They should leave a trail of static next time they leave the bar. Let me know if you see it. We need to get rid of Mullock and his killers before we create the new reality. Okay, I'll let you know if I run into anything. Cool. I don't remember if we need to, like... Hello? I don't remember if, what the hell was I thinking? God damn it. I don't remember now. It's, you know, it's cold outside. I'm a little tired. Oh, no, that's right. Stop. We want to go here. Because there's a karma opportunity. A karma-tunity. Karma-tunity? I don't know of a good way to combine karma and opportunity into one word. Every time dog shows up, it scares the shit out of me just a little bit. Just like a little poo. Okay, everybody here's cool. That's good. I like that. What's up, brother? Thial. You see a nomad sitting and repairing or crafting something, deep in thought. There's a device in his left hand and a tool in his right hand. The tool flashes incredibly brightly and buzzes every time he touches it to the device. There are two mechanical arms attached to his shoulders, waiting motionlessly. The nomad's head is covered by a metal helmet with spikes that pierce the hood of his robe, and a jet black visor that you can see your reflection in. Not pausing his work, the nomad addresses you in a monotonous mechanical voice. Welcome to Thial's camp, traveler. For a small fee of 1 coin, you can rest here and buy everything you need to survive the wastelands. Do you want to get straight to trading, or do you want to rest first? I'm searching for some ancient technology. Have you seen a golden sphere around here? Thial freezes, stopping his work, one of his mechanical claw-like arms lifting up his jet black visor. For a few long minutes, you can sense him scanning you. Once he's finished, he puts his visor back down and gets back to work, addressing you at the same time. Sorry, but I haven't seen such wondrous Herald tech in a very long time. Thial stresses the word Herald. I can hardly manage all this work here. I wish I had someone to help me. Thial stresses the phrase help me. Herald, help me. Ah. Not like I've been doing any exploring. I haven't worked my old legs for a long time. I can barely remember how to use them. Haha. I have questions. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to answer your questions. I haven't even finished half of today's quota. Thial looks warily at a big nomad in a spiked helmet. If you have any questions, you can try asking Rex. He likes to share information for a hefty fee. Show me your wares, traveler. Neurochip. Reach the envoy's coordinates. Tell Rex about the neurochip. As you turn away to leave, one of the metal arms rapidly and unnoticeably, to the untrained eye, pulls a neurochip from the folds of the nomad's robe and puts it in your hand with perfect precision. Okay, so I think I actually have two options then. So these are different materials. I don't remember which ones I really need. Ancient trash. I fucking love that, dude. Ancient trash. Okay, claws, reaper claws, battle claws, claw claws. Whew. Wait, what? Hang on, this is a defense upgrade, but it gives you more damage? That doesn't sound like defense, my man. This sounds like offense. Like big-time offense. Dried meat, ammunition, materials. We don't want to give up bones. I will give up many dried pulps, though. I don't want to give up primitive brain. Well, maybe we should give up primitive brains? I don't know. We don't really need the fabric. I mean, the stuff that's worth, like, a lot, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to give that up. Minerals. Do we require more, though? More minerals? Do we require them? Swamp juice. Wait, merchant does not have enough slots to complete the transaction. Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. Alright. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Okay, more swamp juice. Deal. Sick. Okay, so he was like, talk to this guy. I beg you, traveler, please help me. I find myself in a wretched state. And can't get out on my own. Rex's gang of bandits took over my camp and enslaved me. Now I do nothing but make weapons and bullets for them all day and night. I get fed once a day, but only if I make everything they ask for. Sorry to drag you into this, but I have no choice. Please bring this neurochip to my friend's representative at these coordinates. That's all I ask. They will definitely be able to help me deal with these scumbags. Okay, so you're asking me to go do that, and he's like, ooh, woo! I am not going to tell this man about anything. I'm going to talk to him, though. Alright, you see a big, bulky nomad covered head to toe in a robe made from pieces of old, sun-bleached cloth. The being scratches his massive belly with his right hands, while his left holds... Do you have multiple right hands? Well, he holds a giant broadsword. The blade is wrapped with wires from the crossguard of the to the tip. Rusted cores on a chain dangle from the being's neck. His head is covered by a helmet with long spikes on it, and his face is hidden behind the skull of an unknown creature. Dude, he's just a member of Slipknot. It's fine. Greetings, Nomad. I am the Herald of the Void. The being scratches his chin under the skull mask. Herald. The Nomad speaks the word slowly, pondering it. Never heard of a Herald. Is that some new nomad tribe? The Nomad can't hold back his grin and bursts into laughter. I'm kidding. Ha ha. The being slaps his stomach. I knew you were a Herald right away. The Nomad taps his sword on the sand. My name is Rex, and I'm in charge of security and keeping order in this camp. Rex points at a Nomad. See that skinny fellow in the blue robe? That's Thiel. He, our trader and head craftsman. He makes all kinds of stuff and sells subtech equipment. If you have any questions and you're willing to pay, feel free to ask. I'd like to ask you about... Set around your neck. You like it? These are the cores of my enemies. They all challenged me, but couldn't prove that they were true warriors. I'm proud of my collection. Each sphere is a pleasant reminder of a sweet victory. The Nomad starts counting the cores with one hand. I hope I won't have to add your core to the collection. Sure. Alright, well, see you later, buddy. No, I'm not going to do that. Do you trade? I don't, but like I said, Thiel does. By the way, I think he has a few useful things for you. I'd pay him a visit if I were you. But try to not distract him for too long. He hasn't finished half of today's quota yet. Alright. I'll see you later, buddy. Well, maybe not buddy. Is this thing I can destroy? No? Alright. What about this? Yeah. Can I get computer parts out of this shit? Yeah, like, you gotta ask. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't think there's any use for us being here. Oh! We got Bloody Fan Good, Vulture Mask, Infected Rot. Dude, see a doctor if you got an infected rot, okay? Don't just, like, chill out with infected rot. It's no good. Alright. So, you want me to go here. The Envoy's location. Wasn't I just here? No, I couldn't have been, because otherwise they would be, you know, there would be, like, stuff removed. God damn it. I hate it when it's, like, cold and moist outside. It just makes my lungs feel so freaking heavy. Does that ever happen to any of you guys? It's like a constant thing for me, and I hate it. Well, I shouldn't say constant, because that makes it sound like it is actually all the time, but, like, you know, when it is wet and cold. I want to heal dog. Hello. For a second, I thought his name was Salad. You see a being made mostly of metal. His legs are bent backwards, and his right hand grips a staff with a mechanical head that rotates freely. The being is wearing a massive pack on his back, and his metal horned head and his chest are partially covered in scraps of red cloth. The being's eyes sit vertically in the center of his face. Being's essence turns wary when he notices you. The staff's head flashes crimson. Noticing your core, the being thinks for a moment before gripping his staff tighter. The crimson light fades, and the being raises a hand to show that it poses no threat. I greet you, Herald. My name is Salad. I'm just going to call him Salad. I belong to the line of Torpids. To the line of Torpids, and I am the right hand of the great Baron Lazarus. The Torpid bows deeply. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my respect. Torpid pulls out a bundle from his backpack and hands it to you. Accept. A sweet and good. Please pardon the humble nature of this gift. I didn't expect to meet a herald today. Thale sent me. He asked me to give you this. Let's see. We're done with the formalities. Now, let's get to the point. Tell me what brings you here and how I can be of use to you. I don't think we met by chance. Fate brought us together to cause another twist. Torpid reaches out and takes the neurochip. He pulls out a communicator and inserts the chip into it. Well, let's see what's going on with Thale. Or Thiel, whatever his name is. The Torpid's eyes start rapidly flashing white in turn. Oh gods, he is in a terrible mess. Thank you, Herald. We'll take the necessary measures against Rex and his thugs. If you have time, check in with Thale. I think he'll be able to thank you as you deserve. The Torpid puts the communicator and the neurochip back in his backpack. Alright. I have questions. Wait, did I get karma for that? I didn't actually see. What's your connection with Thale? What can you tell me about the Torpids? Who is Baron Lazarus? What are you doing here? You know what? This is the only one I'm going to ask him about. He's a close friend of ours. We teach him our electronics techniques, and he shares his people's culture with us. We were able to learn a lot from our younger brothers, and Thale turned out to be a very good student. He exceeded all of our expectations and became one of the best Torpid craftsmen. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. I'll talk to you again later. See ya, buddy. See ya. Is this shit breakable? No? Right. I had to check. Oh boy, it's a loud man with his frickin' garbage. I gotta get to this beacon again. You know, we'll get there after we go back to Thale's Forge. Oh, dude, I wonder if he's gonna be able to make more stuff now that he's, like, free to do as he wishes. Instead of just making whatever those dudes want, you know? I should probably start selling off some of my explosives. Maybe that's what we'll sell Thale if he has room. Or Thiel, or whatever his name is. Thiel? I don't know. I don't know what this guy's name is actually supposed to, like, how it's supposed to be pronounced. Can I get up here? What the fuck? Salad. Greetings, Herald. As you can see, we solved the problem in the blink of an eye. The Torpid stretches his hand out towards the carnage they wrought. Thale insisted we leave Rex alive so you can decide what to do with him. Did you kill them all? Just the two of you? No, I wasn't involved in the fighting. Proteus did it all. He doesn't need my help. Just look at his fists. Thank you for bringing me Thale's chip. Without you, he would have been stuck crafting orders for a long time. The Torpid pulls a bundle from his pack and hands it to you. Please accept this. I imagine you won't be disappointed by what's inside. Alright, take the bundle. Karma points, and a Torpid caster, whatever the fuck that is. It looks like a melee weapon of some kind. We're leaving soon. Thale can take it from here without us. If you have any questions or want to contact us, pay Thale a visit. He'll get your message to us. However, something tells me we'll meet again in any case. Good luck to you, Herald. May the sutra of your fate be ever strong. I'll be seeing you, buddy. What's up, Thale? Herald, my friend, I'm glad you helped me out. I don't even know what would I have done without you. As you can see, we took care of Rex's gang, but we saved Rex himself for later. He's over in that cage because I'm too angry and tired to make such an important decision right now. The Nomad sighs heavily. Anyway, thank you very much for your timely help. Please accept this humble reward. The Nomad hands you a bundle. Cobalt knife, karma points, and a crit rod. Savior of the Wasteland is the achievement I just got. I don't know if that actually popped up on the screen. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. The Nomad slips his helm-covered head. Slaps his helm-covered head with his metal hand. As a child, I had many legends, or heard many legends about your kind and their deeds. There's one I remember best, the legend of Viru the Just. Two women were both claiming to be the mother of a child, but there was no evidence save for their words, and the Herald ordered the child be cut in half to determine who was the real mother. It would be obvious by her reaction. This is the, what is it, the something of Solomon, isn't it? I want to say this is Solomon? What are you getting at? I really appreciate it if you could hold a trial to decide what to do with Rex yourself. The sooner we deal with him, the better things will be for all of us. Once it's over, we'll be able to move on with our lives. I suggest you do the following. Ask me whatever questions you want, and I'll tell you my side of the story. Then talk to Rex and render your final verdict once you get his side. What do you say? Sure. Pardon me. Good, I'm glad you made this decision. Yes, we totally made it. You can ask me questions. I promise I'll answer honestly. It's so exciting to be part of history. I never thought I'd see one of the Heralds with my own eyes. Let's see. I have some questions about him. I have questions about Rex. What are you accusing Rex of? I'm accusing him of usurping authority, slavery, ill treatment of prisoners, and, last but not least, the murder of peaceful and unarmed nomads. Describe what happened from your point of view. This is partly my mistake. I often get so into my work that I don't notice what's going on around me. That's what happened this time, but on a larger scale and with more dire consequences. One cold day, an exile came to our camp. We repaired his equipment and invited him to stay with us for the few days. He agreed and offered us his help. We were happy to have an extra pair of hands. Everything was going well, and I was starting to think we were going to make it through our rough patch. However, a few cycles later, another exile came to us, and the same thing happened again. I was a fool to think that we were lucky to come across such good people. But before I knew it, there were 4 of them, and they literally took control of the camp. I didn't even notice the moment I started taking orders from them. And the top of our dune stood Rex, who joined after everyone else. When he came to power, it was like a steel hand squeezing our necks. We had no rights in our own camp. Even the food was rationed. I'm sure that was part of his cunning plan to take over my camp. What evidence do you have? Unfortunately, our surveillance camera footage was lost in a recent fire. Rex and his thugs got drunk and high on some swill and accidentally tipped over the tent that held our servers. The nomad's metal hands clank furiously. My private collection was in there, too. The nomads size heavily. Well, right now, the only evidence is testimony from me and my 2 assistants, Adi and Kuruk. I don't think we should disturb the boys now, since they've been through a lot lately, so it's just my word. Unfortunately, that's all I can provide. Everything I need to know. Okay, I wanna see about trading. Can you craft weapons for me? Wait, I'm afraid my technological skills are too primitive for being like yourself. I imagine you have your own smiths among your primordial demons. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I need weapons. Primordial beings who, according to legend, either helped the Creator shape reality or were left by him to maintain its mechanisms, or were abandoned as punishment for some sin. Do you know where to find them? What? Of course I don't. The nomad lets out a chirpy laugh. I'm a simple mechanic. I can barely handle subtech devices. I've never even seen an architect device, and I definitely don't know a single primordial demon. Go on, I'm interested in the subtech devices you craft as well. Well, let's count them. The nomad starts counting on his fingers, but seems to be miscalculating. I craft knives, explosives, ammo, crossbows, rifles, long rifles, boomsticks, grenade launchers, mud rockets. The nomad looks at his fingers again. I think that's it. Like I said, you can buy all this and probably a little more from Adi. If you need something custom made, that'll probably be possible, but not right now. I need to get back on my feet first. Alright, well, now I gotta go talk to what's-his-face. Why do you have, like, a weird swan? Ah! That's not what I meant to do. You can see Rex behind the bars at the front of the cage. His core's energy is low, and his essence is fading. He stands as still as a statue, and you can hardly tell if he's breathing or not. The nomad doesn't react to your presence. They also suggested I put you on trial, and I agreed. You can sense you're starting to get the nomad's attention. That's a good plan. I've been expecting to just be left to rot in this cage. I take it you've already heard from Thale. So first of all, I want to know what I'm being accused of. Thale accuses you of, read the entire list. I get it. If I'm guilty, then I'm guilty of everything. The nomad clenches his fists. I understand you come to listen to my side of the story, so if so, let's get straight to the point. I'm not enjoying being in this situation. What crimes do you plead guilty to? I, Rex, deny all charges and plead not guilty. I'm not going to go along with the wild speculation of that wimp Thale. If you want to make the right decision, listen carefully to my side of the story. That's all I wanted to announce. Noted. Tell me your version of what happened. I'm a free nomad, my own master. I go wherever I like, free of any obligations to anyone. Once in my travels, not so long ago, I came across Thale's camp and decided to stay a few days and rest. By that point, the nomad scratches his chin and thought, there were 8 nomads in total, not counting Thale and me? Yes, that's right, 4 exiles and 4 Scion. Scion? The exiles said they would pay me to get them the carapace of a big vinegar. Jesus, I can't even fucking talk. I'm glad they agreed because it had been a long time since I gave my old bones a workout. I got the first carapace easily. The beast was sleeping when I took it down. Then came the second, the third, the 117th, or 170th. The work went well for us, especially when I used my old contacts to find good customers. One day the exiles gathered together and called me into their tent, which was unusual. After a long conversation regarding life, death, and leadership, they decided that from that day on I would be their leader, because I had the best qualities for the position. Sadly, soon after, 2 large caravans carrying our wares disappeared. I suspected one was attacked by vinegaroons and the other by the infected. It was an incredibly unfortunate situation, and what's even worse, it happened during the hot season. We started having problems with food supply. We had to go on emergency rations. After that, the exiles, those madmen, quietly killed 2 of Thale's assistants one night to reduce the number of mouths to feed. The exiles, those madmen, quietly killed 2 of Thale's assistants one night to okay. I don't know what happened to them, and I don't want to know, but the exiles had held a meeting the day before, so there's no doubt they did it. That's all I can tell you. You know the rest, and the end of the story is being written. Got it. What proof do you have? If any of the exiles had survived, they would be able to confirm my story. Sadly, the Torpids made sure there were no survivors, so now it's just my word against Thale's. By the time he said he has some... by the way, he said he has some notes, and we're all screwed. So ask the wimp about his proof. Yo, what the fuck, man? What can you tell me about the current state of affairs? Long story short, it's terrible. After the anomalies appeared, we've been pursued by one trouble after another. You helped me with Rex's case. I did. So I hope the arrival of the Herald will help stabilize our dimension. You're not supposed to know about my mission, though. I wasn't going to sneak into your camp. If you don't want to answer, I won't insist. There's a pandemic at the edge of the Matrix, and the bandit gangs are becoming bolder and more desperate, raiding farms and settlements of both tribes. But now this rabble is wary of vinegaroons and started being more careful, which isn't always good, like in my case. Okay, I want to talk about something else. Holy shit. Oh, dude, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like... Past judgment... Oh my god, I only have 3 days. Okay. I made my decision. I find you guilty. As punishment for your crimes, you will serve Thale. You know, it seems to me that Thale wasn't really paying all that much attention, and probably it was just like, oh my god, this guy took over, and then kind of started to realize things when everything was going bad, and so he's like, slavery! I don't know. I'm not sure why although I'm not sure why Rex would be like, yo, make this shit every day. Like, maybe it was because they were trying to buy food? Is that what he said? I don't remember. I'm not gonna kill this dude. You're out of your mind. Just listen to what you're saying. I'd make a terrible servant, and besides, for what? For being an experienced leader who was able to start up production? For those 2 lost caravans and the 2 slain nomads? It wasn't my fault. My verdict is final. You'll be Thale's servant for 40... 40?! That's a long fucking time, dude! Are we about to remake reality or some shit? Holy shit, dude! Like, we're about to remake the world, and you're like 40 years of you know, servitude. That's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. Alright, y'all, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope y'all did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. That is going to be for me, Notorious BLT. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye-bye, folks.